Hi everyone, it's Miss McKinney. This is a Red Words lesson for the word as. Red words are words that you have to stop and think about because you cannot sound them out. So we have to learn them and memorize them. During this lesson, I'm going to take you through each step slowly so that way we can learn the routine together. And then the next time that we do a lesson, we'll be able to go a little bit faster. For this lesson, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, and if you have a red crayon, great. If you don't, the pencil is just fine. We're going to start with a review of some of the other red words that you may have already been introduced to. We're going to do something called arm tapping to review these words. So if I say to get into arm tapping position, you're going to have one hand straight out, and the hand that you write with is going to go straight up like this. This is what you should look like, okay? I'm going to show you a word on a card, and I'll say load. When I say load, you'll bring your arm down while you read the word. Then we will tap the name of each letter in the word, and we'll sweep them together to put the word back together and read it all as one. So let's do these together, right? Get into arm tapping position. Load. The, T-H-E, the. Good job. Let's keep going. Load. For. F-O-R, for. Load. And. A-N-D, and. Make sure you're doing this with me. Load. Is. I-S, is. Oh, the cards are stuck together. Load. See. S-E-E-C. Load. Has. H-A-S, has. Load. Of. O-F, of. Load. Was. W-A-S, was. Load. He, H-E, he. And load. To, T-O, to. All right, very good job. Now, we are going to look at our red word for today. Your word is as. The lids are as hot as the pots. As. I want you to get out your piece of paper and fold it in half, top to bottom, like this. This is the time that you will need, if you have a red crayon, you'll need that crayon. But remember, if you don't have it, your pencil will work just fine. I'm using my marker to make sure you can see. And at the top of your paper, let me hold this so you guys can see, we're going to write the word as nice and big at the top, bigger than you would normally write it. Okay? And as we write it, we're going to say the names of the letters. A, S. So this is what you should have written. Now, we are going to take our pencil or your red crayon, and we're going to trace over this 2 more times, saying those letter names. A, S, as. A, S, as. All right. Now looking at this, we're going to arm tap this word 3 times. Ready? Get into position. Load. As. A-S, as. Load. As. A-S, as. One more time. As. A-S, as. Very good. Now, I want you to take out your big word that you've written here, and we're going to use your finger to trace the letters again, saying the letter names and then sweeping underneath to read the word all together. We're going to do this 3 times. Ready? A, S, as. A, S, as. A, S, as. The more and more that we work with this letter, or this word and its letters, the better it will become cemented into our memory so that when we need to read or write it in the future, we don't have to think about it. All right, now I want you to get your finger ready, and we are going to write this word nice and big in the sky. We're going to do some sky writing. All right, we're going to do it 3 times. A, S, as. A, S, as. A, S, as. Good job. Get your red crayon or your pencil back out. And underneath where we wrote it nice and big here, we're going to use our regular handwriting and we're going to write the word as 3 times. And while we write each letter, say the name and we'll sweep underneath to read the whole word. A, S, as. A, S, as. A, S, as. So you should have written the word as 3 times. What I'd like for you to do now is to unfold your piece of paper and flip it over to the back and fold it in half again. We're doing this so we don't waste paper. And on the back, at the top, I want you to write the word as with your pencil without looking. This will help us to see if you've learned the word. So if you need to pause the video, do that. But go ahead and write the word as at the top of your paper on the back. All right, let's check. You should have written A, S, as. Right, the last thing that we're going to do is that we're going to write a sentence using the word as. I'm going to say the sentence to you 2 times, and then you're going to repeat it back to me and pound each syllable lightly on your table before you write it. Your sentence is the dog as big as I am? Is the dog as big as I am? Let's say it together. Is the dog as big as I am? Pause the video and write your sentence. All right, let's check your work. You need to make sure that your sentence matches mine. You should have started with an uppercase I. You should have ended with a question mark because this sentence is asking a question. And also, the pronoun I here by itself should also be an uppercase. So go ahead and check your spellings in between. And let's read this sentence together. Ready? Is the dog as big as I am? Can you read that sentence one more time on your own? Great job. Now, that's the end of our lesson. Make sure that you save your work. You can save your work to show your teacher when you guys come back for a live lesson, but also we'll use the bottom half of this paper later for another word. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.